am giddy when I make, $10 profit, because it's like, yeah, I got it. I got the system. I'm making money online. It's cool. It's really cool. So, but the sky's the limit from there. I mean, you're talking, the orders of magnitude here are literally in the over $1 million a year. And the profit margins are crazy high. So there's really no limit to how you can expand if you want to keep looking at both other traffic sources and other offers. So that's really, I mean, this is the system, guys. It's step one is find your offers. Step two is get that site set up. Step three, you turn on that traffic, and then step four, you just kind of keep on scaling, rinsing and repeating. And it is really simple. I know you guys have, these are some of the questions that, people typically have when they're thinking about CPA. Well, how much do I really need to spend, in order to start to see money? And it's really not that much. I mean, it's, $5 to 15 bucks a day. And keep in mind, you're not just, lighting that money on fire. You're doing that and you're getting tangible stuff back. You're getting traffic, and some of that traffic will convert, and sometimes it'll cover your expenses. Sometimes it'll dramatically make a huge profit over your expenses, and sometimes it'll come up a little short, and that's all okay. Over time, it's just part of doing business. And it really, I mean, it does not take very long at all. I mean, if you can have 5 to 10 hours a week, you're going to be golden. Absolutely. And the results come in super fast. I mean, if you start turning on paid traffic, it can be in minutes. It just depends on where you are with your account, what kind of traffic you're looking for, that sort of thing. There's no problem with these traffic platforms. We've been running these ads for damn near 2 decades. It's incredibly newbie friendly, mostly because there just aren't a lot of variables. There aren't a lot of steps. There aren't a lot of problems. There aren't a lot of headaches. There aren't a lot of places where you could go wrong, which is kind of the key. And other expenses, I mean, website, web hosting software, and that sort of thing. But you're talking about, like, I don't know, $10 a month. I mean, that sort of thing. And there's just so many reasons why we really love this method and why we've been doing it for so long. And the biggest reasons are really just that there just aren't any headaches. We don't have to worry about it. We just don't stress about it. You don't have to worry about refund rates. We don't have to deal with any customers. We don't have any supply chain issues or order fulfillment issues, warehouse issues, inventory issues. You don't have to worry about your account being shut down at Amazon or something. I mean, it's, there's just so much to love about it, really. So I mean, how many viable offers are out there? There are thousands and thousands. It's not like you're gonna, like, oh, I'm gonna run out of offers, or everybody's sucking up all the offers, or anything like that. It's just not gonna happen, And the other nice thing is that there's just not a lot of people that do this anymore. I mean, how many of us are still around from 20 years ago when we all first started doing this? And and we've most of us haven't talked about it. And not trying to hide anything. We just basically got distracted with other things. And in the meantime, this just percolates along in the background. So, and as you can imagine, setting up a small 32-word web page takes minutes. You can get traffic immediately. And scaling, I mean, it is big enough. I think that's the answer. I mean, 500,000 in the past 4 months. I think, is that big enough for you guys? I think it's big enough. And it's a really nice combination, right? Because it's incredibly low risk. I mean, really, what's there to risk? It's super easy to set up, and you can see results super fast. And it's not like you need like 100 offers or 100 websites or 50 different traffic sources. I mean, you just really need one profitable campaign to start making a significant amount of money. You really don't. And it's just kind of like this. You have an ad where people see maybe a graphic about, do you want to earn passive income as you drive your car? and they click on it. And if they click on the yes, you send them to this company that is looking for leads for people like this, right? And you get them to put a zip code in, and you make money. And you know what? If they say no, well, you're paying for the click. You're paying for. Let's send them somewhere else. Send them to another offer, right? So you can test, 2 or 3 other offers, and this way you can make money no matter what somebody clicks on the ad. So it's fantastic. I mean, you're always able to. You always want to think about the fact that, well, I've spent the time to get this visitor somewhere. I'm going to see if I can make money whether they're coming or going, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And the conversion rates are crazy. 31.5% conversion rate for this particular campaign, and that means that almost 1/3 of every single visitor decided to take the action. And you guys know why this is. It's just because it's so simple. People are they're just trained to kind of, a copywriter once told me that the secret to a call to action is simply tell people what you want them to do, because more often than not, they simply do what you tell them to do. That's one of the dirty little secrets of marketing. It's not anything unethical or bad. It's just the science of marketing. And so if you're telling them to perform an action, it's not surprising that damn near 1/3 of them just do what you tell them to do, particularly when there's no distractions or anything else on the website. And when you're starting to make that kind of a conversion rate, the commissions could be insane. I mean, in this example, over $14,000. And there's something to be said for sort of zigging while everyone else is zagging. You know what I mean? And I think that we've all been guilty of chasing that new shiny object and the sexy thing. And as I said, we've never taught this, and I don't have a great reason why. We've just, we do so many different online models, and we just almost every other business course is about either affiliate marketing using Facebook ads, or different flavors of e-com, or creating your own info product, and they're great. I mean, we love all of those models, and we do all of them very successfully, and they can all work. But the low-hanging fruit here, is this, because you got a lot of people doing those other things. It's getting harder and harder to get ahead in those other business models, and frankly, there are other obstacles, things like inventory and things like that you just don't have to worry about. So this is this nice low-hanging fruit, and there's only a small number of people that are doing CPA marketing, and nobody's talking about it. So you might be thinking, okay, well, this all sounds way too good to be true. And I get that. I understand why you might feel that way. So let's be honest. Let's talk about, okay, well, what could the potential roadblocks be? There are a couple, and there are 3 that we could think of, that might hinder your progress. Getting approved by the major CPA networks, getting stuck trying to figure out the whole paid traffic, and even though those websites are simple, making sure that you have ones that actually convert. So I'm certain that these kinds of roadblocks, getting into a network, or getting traffic issues, or trying to build a converting web page. I don't even have to ask. I know I've certainly been struggled with those roadblocks before. I mean, you should have seen some of the websites that I built 20 years ago. Not pretty. So I know you have, but we've got 3 game changers that really just get rid of these roadblocks. And this is what we do. I mean, we look at these opportunities, we think about how best to teach them, we think about where people could get hung up, and then we solve it. And so the first game changer is we've got what we call backdoor network access. And look, these CPA networks, they know they got a good thing going. They know that this business is really easy. They know that the key is, getting these high converting and best paying offers. And so sometimes, they can be finicky about letting people into the networks and getting approved. if you don't have a history of doing CPA networking. It's the good old boys club, you know. So the good news is for you guys, we've got a close relationship because we've all started at the same time, you know, with lots of the big players. So even if you're new, we can kind of sneak you into the back door there. So this is an enormous advantage to someone else, you know, coming in off the street. But you can instantly get access to top offers and get automatically approved, right? And just skip all the usual headaches when applying for an account and trying to sort of, you know, present your street cred and that sort of thing. And you're basically light years ahead of everyone else, you know, right from the start. So that first roadblock, network access, that's just solved. Game changer number 2 is the traffic issue. And a lot of people struggle with traffic. So if you're one of those folks, you know, you're not alone. It can be difficult, you know, to master, and it's key. It's obviously key. If you can't get the high quality traffic, if you can't get a lot of it for a low price, you're not going to make progress. It's the same for all business models, but certainly is applicable to the CPA model. And most people do it wrong, right? But our traffic strategies that we teach, I mean, you know, we've been doing this for, you know, again, decades. We know exactly how to do it, how to drive these massive amounts of traffic. I mean, for as little as a penny a click, right? And you could just copy these strategies. And if you can do that, you know, if we allow you to just copy them, then you're quickly gonna get the traffic, you're gonna maximize conversions, you're gonna get profits fast. So that second roadblock of traffic issues is solved with that game changer. And then finally, game changer number 3 is done for you landing pages. And you know, even though sometimes the simpler thing is the harder thing to even do. I'm sure you've encountered that, you know, where these websites, although they're simple, some people then just get paralysis by analysis. Like, yeah, okay, there's 25 words on here, but what should those 25 words be? And what color should this be? And what color should the button be? And, you know, I mean, in the one way, you're right to be concerned about those things because they all play a role and they're all really important. But you don't really want to get bogged down in it. And people do struggle with it and people make mistakes. And so we've got these incredibly, you know, highly converting landing pages that we've you know, perfected over the fact of sending millions and millions of people to them and testing them. So we know exactly what works, right? And what doesn't. And we've been hard at work creating these, you know, done for you versions that everybody in our inner circle can use, right? So you've got all these done for you landing pages that you can pick from that you don't have to guess about. And it's you know, reserved for our inner circle group, but you're gonna have a chance to join this group shortly. So that final roadblock of the highly converting pages, you know, developing those, that is absolutely solved. So guys, that's the blueprint. I mean, we've been using this to generate huge online profits for years, and I keep harping on this decades and decades, and I think that's really important. But you know, we're talking about, you know, over $850,000 in profit last year, and that was during the pandemic, and it's going to be even more this year because we're already at 500,000 in the last 4 months alone. This thing is not impacted by the economy. You know, it is truly an unbreakable business model. So whether the economy is good or bad, or you know, all those things about, you know, gosh, we're not trying to make a sale, they really come back and you know, put you in such an amazing position where you get rid of all those headaches. So hopefully you can see how excited we are about talking about this and showing it to you.
Yeah, guys, give us some feedback in the question box. Give me a yes if you've been able to, you know, grasp how the business model works from a 10,000-foot viewpoint. We don't expect you to necessarily understand all the intricate details. We've still got a lot more to share with you here, but I want to at least make sure that more or less you can understand how the business model works from a 10,000-foot viewpoint. Okay, fantastic, good. So look, we've been trying to really make the case that this is an unbreakable business model. That's been our experience, 15 years running with it, and the opportunity is wide open. We believe that now is the time to take advantage of this and build a lucrative business. And the question that you may be asking yourself right now is, can you do this? Is this something that can work for you? And I can tell you the answer is absolutely yes. And the reasons why are that it's simple, it's very, very fast. So it's not like, you're creating a physical product or something like that where you might need to wait a couple of months to actually see results. You can see results in a matter of days. The competition is very, very low. There's plenty of low-hanging fruit to be had. And right now, you've got this rare first mover's advantage at your fingertips. You've got some serious advantage in doing that because no one's really doing this. It reminds me of, when we all got started online 15 years ago, it was the wild, wild west. A lot of things were a lot easier than they are right now. And this is what it's like with this business model right here, right now. First mover's advantage is right at your fingertips. And this is why we are so excited to have the opportunity to show you how to do it too, because we are convinced that you can do it. And we've made things as easy as possible for you by putting together a complete package of training, tools, and hand-holding support to give you everything that you need to change your life with this amazing system. And I'm proud and I'm excited today to introduce you to Project Thunderbolt. Now, Project Thunderbolt is a radically different system that we use to generate thousands of dollars per day, and how you can go from $0 to $100 per day in under 30 days and then scale using the exact same system that we use. Now, our battle cry for Project Thunderbolt is to get you to $100 per day in profit within, day after day after day, within 30 days, okay, and scale from there. And we're going to be giving you everything that you need to make this happen. Now, I'm going to run through the different components here now. We've got some more examples for you later, and then I'll share how you can participate with us if you want to do that. So component number one is the Thunderbolt Blueprint. This is the action taker game plan to get you to $100 per day in profit within 30 days. It's the intricate details of the top secret recipe that we've used to earn millions of dollars with this model. It's the step-by-step videos giving you over-the-shoulder mentoring along with the strategy manuals, the mind maps, and more. It's the A to Z guide. It's everything that we've learned in 15 years of doing this. And I showed you earlier on in the call a look into one of our accounts. We'll take another look at that again shortly here, how we had already done, I think it was $3,700 or something like that today so far. This is how we're doing it. This is incredibly valuable. It's hard to put a price tag on what this is actually worth, but I would say that it's worth thousands of dollars, this kind of intel that you're getting. And this is just component number one. Component number two is what we call the black box sessions. And we call them the black box sessions because they are live brain dump training sessions where we get on a weekly workshop with you. We give you milestone checkpoints week by week by week so that you can follow along and build your business. We have this live interaction back and forth. We do on-screen demonstrations. We do Q&A sessions, off-the-cuff hot seat business analysis, and much, much more. So these are comprehensive and also incredibly valuable. They add to the type of training that we're giving you, and they're going to help you move forward with the system. So this is the second component. The third component is Commission Launchpad. Look, you need to know how to set this thing up. And in the Commission Launchpad, we make this super, super simple for you. You're going to be able to quickly and easily set up your very own scanner site using proprietary know-how, things, again, that we've built up over 15 years of experience. You're going to see and figure out how you can find out how you can use the custom integrations with the software that we use, push button shortcuts, and done for you pages that are going to save you a huge amount of time. Now, if you were to try to do this on your own and you didn't have access to the Commission Launchpad, it would be much, much more difficult. So the value here for this component is also, in my opinion, is thousands of dollars. It's just something that we've built up over years and years of actually doing this. So that's component number three. Component number four is where we put on the foot. We allow you to put your foot on the accelerator because we're giving you what we call done for you speed files. So these are essentially fill in the blanks scripts and templates so that you can copy the exact framework that we use throughout our business, saving you hundreds of hours, thousands of dollars in outsourcing fees, and making integration with the profit funnels, which, by the way, we haven't even really had a chance to talk about yet, just that much easier. The done for you speed files, I mean, as we've said here, it's going to save you hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars. You can put your own value on this, but this is also easily worth into thousands of dollars here. Very, very valuable component number four. Then component number five, the instant traffic supremacy. How to drive money-making traffic, not just any traffic, but money-making traffic to your website using our time-tested manual. So here we're talking about leveraging Google, Microsoft, Facebook, pay-per-view, native ads, and so much more. Everything that we do, we share with you. It's a systematic approach to obliterating the traffic hurdles. Remember at the very beginning, I said how we can make $3.13 per visitor. Drive 10 visitors to your website in a day. Doesn't matter how you get them, but drive 10 website visitors, and you've got $31. Drive 100, you've got $313. This is how the math works. And we're going to be sharing with you our micro budget method so that you can get started on really small ad budgets and how to get more traffic by lowering your costs and increasing your profits. So we've got a lot of value in component number 5, the instant traffic supremacy. Component number 6 is about putting $1 million offers under the microscope. So this is where you will see examples of simple but ultra lucrative campaigns, and you can pick up some amazing information here, some surprising lessons, lots of valuable clues about the kinds of campaigns that generate the most income. This is just a treasure trove of swipes that you can use in your own business, and also just incredibly valuable. I mean, to put a price tag on this, you'd be looking at into the thousands of dollars as well for component number 6. And then we've got the stratosphere code, and this is about taking your business to the next level, growing it to upwards of $4,000 per day. We've got other methods in here as well that we haven't spoken about up until now, but the SCAG method and the mistake that gurus make that destroy their chances of scaling, the machine gun strategy, top secret method that's never been revealed before, tactics that we have never made public before. Remember, we've been doing this sort of in an underground way without sharing it with anyone for about 15 years now, and you're going to be able to access all of that intel, all of those systems, all of the software, everything that we do to run our business. You're going to get access to that. This is component number 7. Component number 8 is arguably the most important at all. It's the support and the coaching. So this is where we've got a rapid response help desk. We've actually got layers of different support there, helping you every step of the way. Expert coaching, this is where you get access to Steve and to me, and we've got you covered. If you're worried about anything at all, don't be. We've helped thousands of people build successful online businesses, and we can help you solve any problem that you may have. We're really proud of our support and our coaching, and I'll talk a little bit more about this and just how much effort we put into it in a few moments' time here. So with Project Thunderbolt, no stone has been left unturned. You're getting everything you need to streamline your results. You're getting the blueprint that we've built over 15 years, the black box sessions, the commission launchpad, so all of the software that you need to be able to do this, how to integrate it, how to set it up, done for you, speed files, instant traffic supremacy, $1 million offers put under the microscope, and we'll analyze them together, the stratosphere code for scaling your business, and the support, the coaching, the hand-holding every step of the way. So let's run through this process one more time. I just want it to be crystal clear here. You start by finding a high converting offer, okay? And here's one that pays out $100 per lead. You then launch your pre-done landing page. And again, we've got proprietary templates that we use that you'll be able to tap into. And this is an example of a landing page. And then you start with your micro ad budget. It might be somewhere in the range of $5 to $15 per day. And remember, you can get paid $100 per lead, $100. So if you get 10 people just filling in their info, that's $1,000. And we've spoken about earning at a rate of $3 per visitor. This is the kind of thing that we're doing here. And we know the secret of driving thousands of clicks, thousands of visitors to your website. You can see circled there, 208,000 clicks on that particular campaign. And this is why we are able to average over $4,000, sometimes a lot more, day after day after day. In fact, this year so far, we've averaged well over $4,000 per day coming into our account. And this is the whole point of the training. We're going to be sharing with you exactly how we do this. We're going to be showing you absolutely everything, and we're approaching it in a very systematic fashion, module by module by module, giving you everything that you need, making sure no stone is left unturned. So if you're fed up with complex and frustrating business models that take a long time and a lot of money to set up, then this is something that can absolutely work for you. This is super fast, super easy, and it doesn't require any special experience. But there is one caveat. okay? You must take action. Unless you take action and follow the steps that we will show you, you won't earn anything, obviously. Give me a yes in the question box if this makes sense, if you understand the importance of taking action. And look, there's a lot of people on this workshop. I want at least half of you to give me a yes right here, because if you don't understand this fundamental component here, this fundamental factor, a success factor, then you're never going to be able to succeed. So I want you, if you leave this workshop with nothing else today, know that you need to take massive action. Okay, thank you for everyone who put a yes in there. Now, you'll need to promise me that you're going to take action. You know, we will help you every step of the way, but that starts with you helping yourself first, and then you need to stick to the proven path. Don't go out there and reinvent the wheel. Just stick to the simple steps. The people that struggle are the people that veer away from the proven path. We're giving you a proven path. You just need to stick to it, okay? So quick recap. The major advantages here are that you don't need to worry about selling anything. Our 4-step no sales system is streamlined. It's an earning machine. The profit potential is huge. I showed you a sneak peek inside one of our accounts earlier in the workshop. We'll take another look at that in a minute if you're interested. The websites are simple. You've seen how some of our websites have just 32 words on them. They're simple scanner sites. They're designed to be that way, and that's a big benefit to us. This is very low risk, basically zero investment. You can run the business from anywhere in the world. In fact, you can even run it on a smartphone, you know, if you want to. There are no barriers to entry. The profit margins are high. You don't need to talk to people, and you're building a real business that could sell on later for multiples of profit. So it's actually worthwhile in the long run as well. And just to reiterate, we provide you all of the websites, the tools, the instructions, and the training. You simply need to get motivated, take action, stay on that proven path that I was talking about, be patient, and follow the steps, and you can get results. So this is the perfect opportunity for people who might be struggling to make money online, people looking for a realistic way, you know, to potentially supplement your existing income. You know, online business owners who are already making a decent income, but simply want to make more. It doesn't require a large amount of time to run, so it will not disrupt your life. Now, earlier in the workshop, I shared a sneak peek inside our one of our accounts here. If you would now like me to take another look inside, and probably about 50 minutes have passed, give me a 1 in the question box. And this is completely off the cuff. Okay, so I want at least half of you to give me a 1 in the question box, because we're sharing stuff that we never really share, certainly not live. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna bring up that screenshot of where we were at the beginning. Okay, so let me see. I've got this screenshot on my screen here. We were at $4,230 when I took this screenshot earlier in the workshop. Okay, so now I'm going to bring up the actual web page, and there you have it. We are at now $5,059, and I'll bring this down so you can see them sort of side by side. And you can see those numbers ticking over there, guys. This is how it all works. We started at $4,230. We're now at $5,059. Look, if you watch closely up here, you will see these numbers ticking over. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Now, let me bring up a quick calculator here. So we started at 4,230. We're now at 5,059. So if I just say 5,059 minus 4,230, we've made $829. Let me know, guys, how long have we been going in the question box? So just let me know, is it around about 45 minutes? Maybe it's about, let's say 60 minutes, just to make it nice and simple. It's probably closer to 60 minutes. So if I divide 829 by 60 minutes, while I've been talking here, we've been earning $13.80 per minute without even doing anything. And you may have just seen these numbers just went up to 5,160. So $13.80 per minute, okay? So let me extrapolate that out. In 1 hour, that's $829. In 24 hours, if we were to keep running at this rate, would be, you know, is that right? Yeah, we'd be earning at $19,000 in a day. Now, admittedly, the earnings fluctuate, okay? They can go up and down. Normally, with this particular account, we're talking at around about $5,000 a day. Can go higher, sometimes 6,000, 7,000. But the point is, while we've been talking, the numbers have been growing, Okay, so this is really important, and I just wanted to share that with you. Give me a yes in the question box if you're pretty excited about what you've seen here. If by having seen me do this exercise, if by having seen these numbers up here flow in, and you can see the money flowing in, the clicks are coming in minute after minute after minute, if you can see the power, I want you to be impressed by this. I want you to walk away knowing that this is real. This is something that we do. You can't make this stuff up, okay? This is real deal, commissions rolling in right in front of our eyes while I'm talking to you here on a workshop, okay? So look, I think I made the point there. And look, I'll take another look at that later, okay? We'll go and take another look later, and we'll crunch the numbers again, and we'll see how much money we've earned, and I'll give you that glimpse into, you know, behind the scenes. So look, I really believe that this is the perfect opportunity for anyone who wants to start an online business. I don't think there's a better opportunity out there right now, okay? And this is something that could change your life. It could give you financial peace of mind so that you never have to stress about money or price tags again. What else could it do for you? Maybe you're getting close to retirement. This is something that could give you potentially a safe and secure retirement. You know, how much money do you need? Let me know in the question box. How much money do you need per day to have a safe and secure retirement? You know, $100, $500, doesn't matter. You know, you can earn it with this. The ability to live life on your terms. You know, how do you want to live your life? Do you want to, do you want to have that laptop lifestyle, be your own boss? You could do whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to help other people. Maybe you want to start a charity foundation, or maybe you want to, help your kids, your parent, your siblings. Whatever you want to do, you can do it with this business model. And this is why we love this business model so much. Now, two important limitations here. The first is that we can only accept a limited number of people. This is the first time we are ever opening this up to the public. It's been bubbling away inside us for years now, and finally we're launching it to the public. But coaching and support takes time. I mentioned that we take our coaching incredibly, we take it incredibly seriously. And Steve and we are in there in the trenches helping you every step of the way. And we've got an amazing coaching team as well. But this limits us because it means we must cap the number of participants, but that's fine because we want to make sure that we completely over deliver for everyone. The other limitation is that we are starting in about 48 hours time. So you have to get in, you've got a firm time deadline if you want to do this as well. Now, what's it going to take for you to get started here? Remember, we will reveal absolutely everything to you. All the systems, we'll give you the strategies, we'll give you the software, the support, everything to allow you to make this happen. And if you're serious about creating a real online business in 2021, then this is absolutely unprecedented. It's unlike anything we've shared before. It's a unique system that you can absolutely use. Now, we have battled with how to price this for weeks. Originally, we were going to charge $9,997, and we were going to limit this to a very, very small group of individuals. And we feel like this would be a fair price tag because we are giving away the entire system, all of our secrets that we've built up over 15 years. That's got to be worth at least $9,997. And to give you some more context and perspective there, we charge $12,000 annually for a private mastermind that we run. We've poured hundreds of thousands of dollars into developing tools, training, software systems, and obviously all of the man hours that we have put into actually learning this ourselves. The value is huge. At $9,997, I think this would be an absolute steal. Never before seen training, marketing secrets, unprecedented access to the exact blueprint that generates 4,000 plus per day. You've seen how it's done over $5,000 today. Hands-on support to help you every step of the way. But you won't need to pay $9,997 to invest in this. We realized that would put Project Thunderbolt well beyond the reach of most of the people that need it the most. Now, $3,497, this is our standard price for coaching programs. This is the lowest price that makes it viable for us to invest so much of our time into the coaching. And what we've got here for you today is worth every penny of $3,497. Remember, we are showing you how to get to $100 per day inside of 30 days or less, okay? So $3,497. I hope you can see how this is worth every penny, but I've got a big surprise for you, something I'm pretty excited about. As a beta student, we're gonna be giving you a $1,500 discount off the normal price. This is the first time we've offered this to the public, which is why we are offering you a once in a lifetime discount $1,500 off when you sign up today. So you won't pay $3,497. You can get started today for one payment of $1,997. We've also got a split part payment option there for you as well. 3 payments of $797. So if you need to take the split pay, you can do that. I would recommend, if you can afford the one-time payment, then use that. It's got a $394 additional discount built into it versus the 3 payment. You can see the link on the screen there. That's where you need to go to right now. We'll get that in the question box for you, so you can click on it, but you can see the link on the screen there. Go to that link right now and you can get started. You've got 0 risk. We've got a 30-day money-back guarantee here. If you aren't seeing amazing results within 30 days, then we don't want you. Okay, no questions asked, no hard feelings. You can get your money back, 30-day guarantee. Absolutely, you're going to be able to see results quickly. It's easy to set up. You're going to know whether or not this is working well inside of 30 days. You've got everything to gain here and nothing to lose. So go to that link that you can see on the screen, and that is in the chat box now. So you should be able to click on that and you can get started. Don't delay. Don't wait for me to stop talking here. I do have a few more surprises in store for you. Okay, so don't go away, but don't let me stop you actually getting started. Remember, this is one of the fastest ways to generate online income that we know of. We're talking about hitting $100 per day in just 30 days. It's an incredible way of building a hands-off monthly income. There are no barriers to entry. There are no content costs. There are no complicated technical hurdles. You don't need any special experience. Just follow the system. Stick to that proven path, and we can help you every step of the way. Hopefully, we've shown you how it's very, very scalable. It's possible to create a 6-figure income and beyond with this. You've seen how we've done over $5,000 in one of our accounts today already. The results are quite remarkable. We've been doing this 15 years. Okay, you get that orange sort of peach colored screenshot down there. That's from 15 years ago. That's from 2006. We know exactly what you need to do to be able to make this work. All the guesswork has been removed. All the roadblocks have been removed. You can get started today and you can see results fast. The simplicity is the key. You're going to start with step number 1, pinpointing offers. You're going to set up your site in step number 2. You're going to turn on the traffic in step number 3. And then you're going to keep on scaling in step number 4. It's simple and you can get started right now, but you need to go to that link right now. Let me know in the question box if you are in. If you're jumping in, type in. If you're in process, type process. Okay, there's no monthly costs or anything like that. Once you're in, that's it. There are no more costs other than buying a domain name and hosting, which a domain name might cost $10. Hosting might cost $5 a month, $6 a month, something like that. You can get started right now. But if you don't jump in right now, then you're going to risk missing out on this altogether. Okay, now there is one more big surprise. Okay, I mentioned that we've got a couple of surprises. We do have one more big surprise here, and that is that if you become a founding beta member of Project Thunderbolt, remember, you are going to be the first person to ever go through this training today when you jump in today. If you become a founding beta member of Project Thunderbolt, then we're going to give you 3 exclusive action taker only bonuses, and I'll work through them now. So the additional action taker bonus number 1 is the exclusive mastermind. This is an advanced workshop sessions with inner circle secrets and strategies. So this is where we'll be sharing additional tactics, formulas, strategies to boost your business, incredible case studies with high profit campaigns that you can emulate, a treasure chest of secrets that'll give you a true competitive advantage. Bonus number 2 is the 7-figure scaling tactics. So more exclusive training revealing how to scale your business to a 7-figure run rate. So the exact process that we use to scale our business to 7 figures, proven tactics to dramatically increase your traffic, actionable growth strategies, and much, much more. That's bonus number 2. And bonus number 3 is the secret master files. So this is our vault of high converting content that you can use to boost your profits of your business. So private, high converting landing pages, email templates that we haven't shared with anyone, hand selected proven offers from the best CPA networks, and much, much more. I'll tell you what, these 3 bonuses here, quite honestly, are worth the price of admission. And keep in mind, you get into this with 0 risk. There's absolutely 0 risk here. You can get started today, test it out for 30 days, take it for a test drive, absorb all of the content, and then make your final decision. We're giving you everything that you could possibly need here, but you must take action right now. It's the action that's going to get you the results. We're giving you the blueprint, everything that we've learned in 15 years, the live weekly trainings and the black box sessions, all of the software instructions and how to use the software inside of the Commission Launchpad, done for you speed files, meaning you can hit the ground running, instant traffic supremacy, all of our traffic secrets. And we're not a one-trick pony. We don't just focus on one type of traffic. We're giving you multiple traffic sources that you can use to run your business. We're going to be dissecting $1 million offers with you so you can see what makes these things click. The stratosphere code for scaling, the support and the coaching every step of the way, and those 3 action taker bonuses I just mentioned. But you must take action right now. Go to the link that you can see in the chat box. Get started right now. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. You will not get another opportunity to access this brand new training until at least 2022. And we haven't done any training on this for 15 years. Who's to say that we're gonna keep this open? We're quite happy earning $4,000 a day, $5,000 a day, day after day after day. We don't need to do this, but we're doing it because we enjoy teaching, okay? And we want, from a selfish standpoint, we actually want to get your success stories, okay? We want to have your success stories. We want to nurture you and see your success, but you need to take action right now. We will hit capacity. I can promise you that. Some people on this workshop who don't take action right now will end up missing out. So let me know in the question box. If you're getting in, if you're already in, type in. If you're in the process, just type process, and we would love to have you with us. So I can see a bunch of people are already in. Now, I do have another bonus. I told you we're giving you everything, including the kitchen sink here. We are going to give you an action taker bonus for the first 30 people only. And as of right now, I can see that 22 people have actually gone ahead and jumped in. So the next 8 people are going to get this special bonus. And this is something called the Prosperity Puzzle. It's a program that we sell for $997. That's how much it would cost you to buy it right now. 60 videos that I've put together. It's me on camera talking you through about how you can see more success and happiness in different areas of your life. So how to rewire your mind to be able to tap into the hacks that the world's most successful people use, how to unlock simple success hacks, the secrets to rewiring your mind, how to make more money by leveraging wealth habits and rituals, simple things that you can work into your day-to-day life to get better results. So that is for the first 30 people only, and I can see that Aaron, Hannah, and Mohammed have just jumped in there. So fantastic, guys. Thank you for putting your trust in us. We've now got 5 of these left. And look, we want to help you, but you need to take that first step. It's up to you now. Go to that page you can see on the screen there. Take action right now. We've got a decade of experience. We can help you. We've helped people from all corners of the globe, but you need to go ahead and get started right now. I'm going to actually pull up this in my browser here right now, and I'm just going to show you how simple it is for you to get going here, okay? So just give me a second while I pull this up. I'm just opening up my browser. And here we can see, this is what it looks like. So you go to that URL that you can see on the screen, you'll open it up, it'll go to a page like this. You can see you've got 2 different options there. The split pay, 3 payments of $797, or 1 payment of $1,997. I want to stress something right here, right now. This is not the normal price. The normal price is $3,497. $3,497 is the normal price. Today, because this is the first time that we are opening this to the public, you can secure access for $1,997. In the future, that will be $3,497 because that is our standard price. That's the price that, quite honestly, makes it viable for us to do these kinds of things. Okay, so here you can see you'll get the opportunity to put your information in here. You can pay with a credit card, PayPal, and you're good to go. And once you click that green button down there, you'll be taken onto the inside. So you can see, again, you got the 30-day money-back guarantee badge there. If you just try this out and decide it's not for you, that's absolutely fine. We respect that, and we can give you your money back. But again, don't delay. You must take action on this right now. If you want to learn how we do this, and look, we're up to $5,270 now. It's kept on climbing. Then you must get in right now. This is your only chance to get in. And guess what? You're getting the deal of a lifetime. 1 payment of $1,997. You've got a $1,500 discount for when you get in right now. But you must get in right now. We've helped regular people from all walks of life get life-changing results through online business. Okay, we've helped people build 7-figure businesses in their first year. We've helped people go from complete newbie to over 6 figures, and we've done this hundreds and hundreds of times. We've helped so many people succeed, and we want to be able to help you too, but you must take the leap of faith. Go to the link that you can see on the screen there right now. Get started. Let's do this. Now, let's get back to the accounts that I showed you. So I will show you one more time and to see if it's still, whoops, that's the screenshot. Hang on. Look, it's now $5,370. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You know, we started off at, what was it? We started off at 4,230. We're now at 5,370. We've done over $1,100 in just the last hour, basically hour and 15 minutes. I mean, this is incredibly powerful stuff. Now is the time for you to get on the inside so that you can learn all about this. Okay, so we are going to take some questions there. So just before I do that, again, let me know. Don't wait for us to finish the questions. Don't wait for us to end the workshop. We will be wrapping this up pretty soon, and I don't want you to miss out. Make sure you get in right now, okay? And the reason I'm saying that is because in the past, I've seen at different times, people have hit a technical roadblock during checkout. Maybe the checkout hasn't worked properly. If we're here with you right now, we can help you. But as soon as we jump off this workshop, then anything could happen and you may not be able to get in. So we will take some questions. I will be able to recap on a few things, but please don't delay. Go ahead and get in right now. Look, guys, we are going to take some questions. Steve, I know you've been marking down a few there. Do you want to take some of them now?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, we've been answering questions like fiends behind the scenes, but then, you know, just trying to capture some of the ones that are asked more often so we can, you know, just kind of answer them publicly. So maybe the biggest one is, you know, is this really good for newbies, for beginners? And I can't stress enough how much it absolutely is. And I really, really do think that, you know, we talk about simple and on and on and on. That's true. But I think it really just comes down to there just aren't that many moving parts where things could go wrong. And I think, you know, it's like a complex engine in a sports car, you know, versus a lawnmower engine. You know, if the less things that you have to go wrong, I think just obviously the less opportunity there is to encounter some sort of roadblock or, you know, anything like that. So I think that's the number one reason. You know, it's easy to understand. It's very clear. Everything's done for you. And, you know, all the typical areas where newbies kind of could get hung up, they just don't exist with this model. So yeah, it's a resounding yes that it's good for newbies. How much time does it take? You know, we talked about this a little bit. I mean, it's very small amount of time. Everybody's different, you know, so one person's hour doesn't equal, you know, an hour for another person, just, you know, given, you know, their attention or whatever they're working on. But I think, you know, gun to our head, probably 5 to 10 hours a week is a very, very reasonable amount of time to allocate towards both learning and then executing this business. Once you learn it, then it's really even less, you know. Lots of people are saying, you know, they don't really understand how you get paid. And I get that. We sort of probably glossed over that a little bit. So, but it is very simple. So the way it works is that these CPA networks give you code that that are embedded in the offer that's unique to you. And you don't have to know anything about this, how this works. It's very, very simple and straightforward. Believe me, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And they track these leads that you generate, and they get the money from the companies that are sponsoring it. So, for example, you might go to a CPA network like Max Bounty, and maybe they have an offer there from Noom, the weight loss company, who's giving you $25 for every email address. So I'm just making this up. So you're interfacing directly with the CPA network. They're keeping track of all of your statistics. You have a real-time ability to look at those statistics within the CPA network, and you can just, for your own, you know, sanity, you can compare them to your own statistics, which you'll be keeping, and they should be pretty much the same. And then the Noom pays the CPA network. Those guys take a little cut, but you never see that because you get what the advertised. If they said they were going to pay 25 bucks a lead, they pay 25 bucks a lead. In reality, behind the scenes, they're paying the CPA network a couple bucks also. But you don't care, doesn't matter, and you don't see that. And so that's how you get paid. Then people are asking, will these CPA networks actually do business with us? And I think that's a really valid question for sure, because obviously that's an important part of the equation. And there are times, when these guys get a little finicky about letting newbies in and things like that. If you don't have a website, if you don't have street cred, but you don't have to worry about that because we have, these guys know what we do. They know that we're training people. They know we're going to train people properly. So they give everybody an automatic nod. It's like, having your name on the list with a bouncer at a popular nightclub. It's that kind of thing. So you don't have to worry about that. How long before you're making money? It is really fast. You're making money, right as you send traffic. And I think you can see how fast, based on what we showed you, how fast you can find an offer, and then how fast you can put a website up. And then the traffic can come in minutes. And so then there you are, you're making money. Do I need any technical knowledge? You absolutely need none. Even, I mentioned a little bit about, the CPA networks have unique tracking for you and stuff. And while that's true, it's nothing that you have to worry about. So you don't need any technical knowledge or experience. You don't need any experience in online marketing or advertising or CPA networks or weight loss programs or anything like that. Okay, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Hey, Steve, just before you take another question now, I just wanted to read out and congratulate a bunch of people who are jumping in here. And we can take another couple of questions after I do this, but I just wanted to thank all of these people that are jumping in. And if you are not yet in, but in the process of jumping in, please just give me a P for process in the question box, just so I can see where you're at. We have actually blasted through those Fast 30 bonuses, but we are going to extend them a little bit here for you. So before I give you an update on that, I just want to thank Arvid, Jeffrey, John, Patrick, Michaela, Keith, Ron, Lorna, Shelley, Debbie, Khalif, Edward, Joan, Scott, Alan, Jonathan, Allison, Charles, Melissa, Mohammed, Marik, Anita, Brad, Stephen, Valis, Salman, Katie, Wendy, Giles, Douglas, John, Julie, Crystal, Tim, Hannah, Martin, Craig, Winslow, guys. And I know I've missed people. If I've missed your name, don't freak out. We have had a lot of people who are letting me know that they're in, and I can see people who are telling me that they're in the process of getting in. So I can see Mo, Marion, Lizzie, Ronald, Francisca, Agustine, Maureen, Shelley, Harold, Janice, Lisa, Tanya, Brett, Edward, Troy there, Hamilton. Guys, congratulations for making that decision. I have, just for fun, pulled up the stats dashboard and on the screen right here now. So we'll take a couple more questions, but you can see it ticking over. And just to reiterate, in case you missed the start of the workshop or something like that, this is how we started out. I'll just make this one a little bit bigger if I can. Hang on. This is where we started out. You should be able to see it there. We started out at $4,230. That's what we started out at. We're now at $5,382. So, we've done $1,150 in the past less than 90 minutes. That's not necessarily typical, but we do get, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 days here, and you're seeing that right here. You can see the clicks come in live. This is real deal. This is, you can't fake this kind of thing. We're going to be showing you exactly how this works. Every single one of our secrets will be revealed to you in the training, but I urge you, you must get started right now or you will miss out. Okay, we are going to be wrapping up this workshop in probably about 5 minutes time here. So we'll take a few more questions and then I can recap and we'll wrap up, okay? But look, guys, don't wait any longer. Get started right now so you can secure access to everything. I will take a closer look in the back end here to see how many people we've actually had jump in and how many more people we can extend that fast 30 bonus to. In just a second here, and I'll update you about that. But don't delay. Go ahead, get started right now. Steve, do you have another 1 or 2 questions that we could do there, and then I'll push on with a recap?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so are there any other costs? So not from us, as far as training and all the done for you components and stuff, and we never do that kind of nonsense where there, any upsells or anything like that. You will have to have some web hosting. So you're talking about like, $5 to $10 a month. Obviously we talked about advertising costs, but again, remember, when you're spending $5 on paid ads, doesn't mean you're just, lighting that money on fire. You're getting traffic. Some of those will absolutely convert. So, it's hard to say exactly what that will be. And in fact, it could be nothing because, you might just be profitable right out of the gate there. And later on in the process, you'll need an autoresponder for your email list that you're going to be building. But that's first of all, you get a free trial of that, and it's a very, very trivial amount. But that's about it for any other costs. Other people were just confirming, can I actually do this if I'm not in the United States? And I can't say yes loudly enough to that. There is absolutely no reason that you need to be in the United States in order to execute this business model.
All right, guys, we'll do a bit more of a recap there. Thanks for taking those questions. If anyone has got another question that we haven't been through or haven't answered yet, please use the question box. Now's the time for you to do it. But don't delay. Go to that link that you can see on the screen there. We've also put that in the chat box so you can click on it. It's going to take you to this page. You've got a $1,500 discount if you get in today. Make sure if you can, you take the one-part payment option. It's just works out at $394 cheaper than the split pay. Okay, but you do have the split pay in case you need it. You got 30 days to test this thing out, and we would just love for you to be able to do this. I don't want you to miss out.
And just sorry to interrupt you. Just one quick thing. I did have a couple people say try to access that page. If you run into a problem with your ad blocker, just turn it off. Not that they're running any ads, but sometimes nowadays privacy so important, it can trigger ad blockers. So if you're having trouble getting to that page, you might want to just try it out and see just to make sure. But if you are, you can just turn off your ad blocker and it should be fine. Sorry about that.
Yep. And if you do have trouble in one browser, you can always try in another browser. So if you're watching this on your computer or something, you can always open up that link you can see down there on your phone or something like that, and you can always try that as well. So guys, just do what it takes to get in. And I mentioned I was going to update you on this. We have gone past this. We're going to make this open to the next 15 people. I can see a bunch of people that told me they were in the process. So hopefully that'll allow you to get in there, and I'll update you on that shortly. You're getting all of the bonuses, everything that you could possibly need. And it's not too late to make 2021 your breakthrough year, okay? You've still got plenty of time. This is the kind of thing that you can see real results in a matter of days. For real, you're going to come on the inside and you're going to be able to hit the ground running with our training, get started and start seeing some results. But you can only do that after you take action. You need to get on the inside first. Now, $1,997, is that a big investment? I know the knee-jerk reaction may make it feel like it is. You may automatically tell yourself, oh my God, I could never spend that much money on this. I just can't justify it. My wife would kill me, my husband would kill me, I can't afford it. But it's not the price tag that you should be worried about. It's what you get in return for what you pay. So let me give you an example here. $1,997, that would be a big investment for a cup of coffee. It would be a big investment for some sunglasses. But what you're getting access to here is never before seen education that puts money back in your pocket. So it's a real investment, and the real sense of the word is that you are investing money for something that, when you follow along, take action, is going to put money back in your pocket. And if you compare it to other types of education, like college education, for example, college education costs tens of thousands of dollars per year, and then you have to go through laborious, lectures and do all kinds of homework and different things. What we're talking about here is just cutting to the chase, giving you the steps that you need to go through so you can get started. In my opinion, this being something that is putting money back in your pocket, something that is going to educate you and allow you to get ahead. I mean, this is incredibly valuable. So in my mind, it's not a big investment. In fact, I would argue that it's a small investment compared to what you get back from it. So all you need to do is find a way to get in. That's what's important right now, okay? You don't need to give me a firm yes or a no right now. You just have to find a way to get on the inside so you can take a look around, go through the members area, get started on different modules, and then you can reserve your final decision later for when you actually make your decision about whether or not this is right for you. You can get started right now and you'll be on the inside. And again, you can see the links that we've, the link is on the slide here, and this is, these are the payment options there, 3 payments of $7.97 or 1 payment of $19.97. This is massively discounted. Okay, this is massively discounted. You're never ever going to get a chance to get into this at this kind of price again. And again, you don't need to give me your final decision, but you do need to get on the inside. Get on the inside, take a look around. If it's not for you, we'll give you your money back. You got 30 days to test this out. No hard feelings, no questions asked if you change your mind. And for some people who have realized that you know that you've got enough money to get in if you really wanted to do it, one of the next most common things that people worry about is time. And this is a good thing to consider, because are you going to have enough time for it? Well, if you can give us 1 hour per day, then you're going to be able to do this. You can do it on less time, but we want commitment here. We want you to make this commitment. Give me 7 hours a week and build a business while you learn. You're going to be earning while you're learning as well. And if you're not willing to commit or unable to commit an average of 1 hour per day, 7 hours a week, then this is probably not for you. You could potentially build a $100 per day business in 30 days, 30 hours. And you could scale that to $500 per day. I don't know what else, any other business where you can really do this. I mean, compare that to several years or tens of thousands of dollars that you pay for college. It's just a no-brainer. What we're talking about here, you've got no risk, you can just get in, get started, see quick results, and decide whether or not it's right for you. And if it's not right for you, then we'll give you your money back. So to recap the steps here, you're starting off by pinpointing an offer. Okay, that's step number 1. You'll sign up to a CPA network. You'll find a profitable offer. We've spoken about things like health, insurance, credit repair, weight loss, general surveys, and so on. The best offers are not necessarily the ones that pay the most. We'll talk a lot more about this in detail once you're on the inside. We've done very well on offers with both low payouts and high payouts over the years. So you want to find high converting offers. Some of these will pay you $185 per lead. You don't need many of those to start racking up a decent amount of money, okay? Step 2 is to set up your website. So we call these scammer sites because they are stupidly simple. They're incredibly simple. They worry about getting visitors, clicking to your website, scanning around and taking action, and that results in money. So no distractions, only one action to take. Takes as little as 3 minutes to set these things up. They're simple websites, and we've got proven templates that you'll be able to use from the get-go. $1,000 per day scanner sites, these are examples of them. A 3-step survey or a simple zip code entry. And there are others as well. And then you turn on the traffic. So traffic is one of the secret ingredients here, without doubt. And this is something that we've absolutely mastered. Remember, we haven't been doing this for 1 year. We haven't been doing it for 2 years. We've been doing this for 15 years now. And we're going to get you started with Microsoft paid ads because they are very, very simple to start with. We recommend a very small budget just to sort of dip your toes in the water a little bit here, $5 to $15 per day. Drive traffic quickly, identify profitable campaigns, and move forward. And the strategy that we use generates monster traffic, huge amounts of traffic. We're going to show you how this works every step of the way. And what this means is we can generate commissions fast, okay? And you can identify profitable offers and campaigns very quickly, get some runs on the board. But the only way that you're going to get access to any of this and be able to do it is if you're on the inside. So again, don't wait for me to finish this workshop here. Go to the link that you can see on the screen right now. let's get started. Let's get you started. Hit the ground running. We'll have you on the inside, and you can hit the ground running there. So step number 4 is to keep scaling up. Once you've got a profitable campaign, we will ramp up the budget. We'll show you how to expand to multiple offers and to multiple traffic sources as well. Okay, so again, 4 simple steps to get you started. And each of the different 8 components are designed to make your life easier. It's designed to help you get that finish line. I'm going to go through these. This will be the last time I do this. So let me know if you're in, type in. If you're in the process, if you've decided you're in the process, just give me a capital P for process in the question box, just to let me know. I mentioned that we had 15 of those Action Taker Fast 30 bonuses left. We've got about 7 of them left right now. Just doing a quick calculation behind the scenes. So I can see that more people are jumping in. Congratulations to everyone who has jumped in. I know that this can be scary. It's a bit of a leap of faith here, but again, you've got no risk, everything to gain. So let's go through these components. Component number 1 is all of the training, all of the special intel, the game plan, everything we've learned over 15 years, packaged up and delivered to you through the Thunderbolt Blueprint. Nothing like this exists anywhere. We're giving you step-by-step over-the-shoulder videos. We're giving you strategy manuals, mind maps, and so much more. No stone has been left unturned in getting you the very best training out there about the system that we use. Component number 2 are the black box sessions. These are weekly sessions, live sessions where we jump on a call. We talk about different things that we're working through. We give you milestones, we give you checkpoints. We give you the opportunity to interact with us live and do on-screen demonstrations, do Q&A sessions, off-the-cuff hot seat business analysis. We found these incredibly effective in getting people moving forward with their business and filling in any gaps that are missing from any other part of the training. Okay, so very, very valuable, the black box sessions. They're an important part of your journey towards success. We've then got the commission launchpad. Look, we're going to be showing you exactly how to use the software. We're going to be showing you how to set everything up. We're going to be showing you the custom integrations that we use to boost conversions. We're going to be giving you push button shortcuts, done for you pages, how to optimize every element of your website for maximum speed and performance. No stone is left unturned here. We've made it just as simple as humanly possible. Commission Launchpad is a big, valuable piece of the package. Component number 4 is the done for you speed files. This is about filling in the blanks. It's about giving you the scripts and templates that you can use so you can copy the exact framework that we use throughout our business. This is going to save you hundreds of hours, countless hours of, and not just hours, but mistakes as well. You're going to save money by not making mistakes. It's going to amount to saving you thousands of dollars in outsourcing fees as well. And we haven't spoken about those profit funnels, but this is something that you're going to be able to easily integrate using our done for you speed files. These are just enormously valuable. It's hard to put a price tag on some of these things, but each one of these components, quite honestly, is worth the price of admission. Instant traffic supremacy. This is about all of our secrets, every last secret that we know of about driving traffic. Okay, this is about making money as fast as you can by tapping into not just one, but an array of different traffic sources. Leveraging this information that we've built up over 15 years of doing this stuff. You're getting cutting edge, expert information here. I tell you what, a lot of people would pay more than $2,000 just to access the traffic supremacy because no one knows this stuff. There are a lot of fakers out there. Guess what? We're not faking this. We do this every single day. So component number 5, instant traffic supremacy. This is a really important one. Component number 6, $1 million offers. I know that every single time I analyze $1 million offer, whether it's one of our own or someone else's, I learn something from it. So what you're going to see in component number 6 are examples of simple but ultra lucrative campaigns. Oftentimes you can straight out copy different ideas that you see in these campaigns and make more money from them. Everything we're doing here and all of these components, we're not just giving you heaps of stuff for the sake of giving it to you. We're giving you different pieces of the puzzle that are going to help you streamline your results and allow you to scale your results faster. So $1 million offers is absolutely part of that. You're going to be amazed at the types of lessons and clues that we can pull out when we are dissecting different campaigns. Really, really valuable stuff here, stuff that we've never shared with anyone. Component number 7 is the Stratosphere Code. This is about scale. It's about scaling your business. I've shown you over and over again now how this business makes us money just while we're cruising along here. You can see this is in the stats panel. You can see $5,446 now. It keeps going up. This is what scaling is all about, and we're going to share how to scale inside that Stratosphere code. But you need to get access right now. Go to that link that you can see on the screen. It's not too late to do this. You need to jump in. We will be shutting this workshop down in the next couple of minutes, guys. So I would hate for you to miss out on that. I want to make sure that you're in before we close up shop here, okay? So the Stratosphere code, all about scaling, and some specific strategies are built into this as well, like the SCAG method, the machine gun strategy, different things that we haven't shared with anyone that you are going to get access to, first movers advantage, before anyone else in the world has ever seen these things, specifically in the way that we do it anyway. And then the support and the coaching every step of the way. Look, Steve and I have helped tens of thousands of people over the past decade. We don't harp on about this, but we are the #1 vendors in the history of ClickBank. So what does that mean? It means we've done more revenue through our training programs and different software and bits and pieces that are sold in the ClickBank marketplace than anyone else in the world, period. And we have helped probably tens of thousands, maybe even over 100,000 people get started with business online at this point. We've got experience. We've got a track record. You can trust us to help you. We're incredibly passionate about doing this. We do teaching and training because we get a kick out of it. We want to help people. And this is your opportunity. Guess what? You can't go and buy any course from us. You can't just go to the web and just buy one of our courses. We open them for short windows of time, like what we're doing right now. And this is the first time ever that we have opened Project Thunderbolt. This is brand new. You've got a unique advantage to get in here, but you must take action right now or you will miss out. And support and coaching is something that we are passionate about. We put a lot of energy and effort into it, and we are going to be helping you every step of the way. We've got an amazing team of coaches. It's not just Steve and I. We've got an amazing team of coaches, people in our business who actually do this as well. So when you submit a support ticket, you're going to get someone answering you, whether it's Steve or me or one of our support team, who actually knows what they're talking about, so that we can help you in a customized way. We've helped thousands of people and we can help you as well, but you must take action. You're getting these bonuses as well, the exclusive mastermind advanced workshop sessions, inner circle secrets and strategies, all of the tactics, all the case studies, everything that you would want from an exclusive mastermind. This is a special bonus that we put together for action takers who join us today. 7-figure scaling tactics, more about scaling. We're big on scaling because once you learn how to make $1 online, then scale that to $10, scale it to $100, scale it to $1,000, to $1 million, and so on and so forth. We've done over $50 million in just one area of our businesses over the past 5 years. And we know a thing or two about scaling big. And we've put so many of those secrets into this bonus here, the second bonus, 7-figure scaling tactics, you'll get access to. The secret master files, more secrets, from our vault of high converting content that you can use to boost the results of your business, to boost the profits. The templates you can use, hand-selected, proven offers from the very best CPA networks that we work with. We don't just give these. In fact, we can't give these to everyone because that would sort of saturate them for these particular ones. These are the cream of the crop. You're going to get these as part of the secret master files. The 4 steps are simple. This is another way of looking at them. Find a high converting offer. Step number 1. Launch your pre-done landing page. Step number 2. Use our traffic secrets to drive traffic. Number 3. Make incredible commissions and then scale. Okay, you can do this. Even if you've struggled in the past, give yourself a break. Most people struggle the first time, the second time, the third time that they try to do something online. But don't give up. Just keep on going here. We've made this as simple as we can, but you must take action if you want to do this. The sky is the limit. I mean, we've shown you over and over again just some jaw-dropping screenshots, because I want you to know that the sky is the limit here. All of these screenshots that we've been sharing with you, we're not showing these to brag or boast or anything like that. We're showing these because we want you to see what's at stake here. We want you to see the power that will be at your fingertips when you get on the inside. But you must jump in right now. Let's rewind for a moment, guys. Let's rewind for a moment and just think about what you want to get out of this. What are the end aims? What does finished look like? Where do you want to get to? Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You can achieve it if you take action. Now, this is about achieving financial, geographic, and time freedom, not just for the short-term future, but for life. This is something that we've been doing for 15 years now. How many people out there can say that they've been running a business model effectively online and it virtually hasn't changed for 15 years? We've been doing this, we know exactly what works, and you're getting all of that today. This is doing something rewarding, that can give you a quick win, but also long-term rewards as well. Doing something that can make you money for years to come, rather than a trickle of income for a few weeks. This is not some hack. This is not some loophole, okay? This is long-term strategy that actually works. Just imagine having more free time. What would that mean for you? What would you be willing to pay to get an extra 10 hours of free time in the week? What would you be willing to pay, not just in terms of money, but in terms of investing your time and energy? What would you be willing to invest to build a passive income stream that gives you $100 profit day after day after day after day for years? That's valuable, and we're just scratching the surface. It's hard to put a price tag on spending more quality time with your family and friends. Every day I'm grateful to be able to play with my kids and have all of that time to drop them off at their schools and do different things with them that other busy parents simply couldn't do. But I've got that freedom because I've got this kind of an online business. Imagine being able to eliminate the pressure and stress of your next credit card bill, or paying your rent, or paying your mortgage, because that kind of pressure just wouldn't exist if you got over the financial hurdles. Just imagine that for a moment. Life would be much easier, more enjoyable, more peaceful. And I absolutely believe that anyone can bring this kind of a freedom into their life if they absolutely want to do it. But look, we want to help you do this. We want to put you in a position where you can do this. But you first need to take that leap of faith. Go to that link that you can see on the screen there right now. Join us. We would love to have you with us, but you need to take that leap of faith right now. This is a very small window of opportunity. You know what restricts most people from finding these kinds of opportunities? It's not or from acting on these opportunities. It's not the cost. It's not the cost barrier. It's not the time barrier. It's that most people just don't ever see these opportunities. Most people will never hear about Project Thunderbolt. In fact, you're in the first group of people right now that have ever heard about this. So of the 8 billion people or whatever it is on planet Earth right now, how many people are going to hear about this? Very few. And it's a very small window of opportunity for a couple of reasons. One is that the trainings are starting live in a couple of days. Not just that, but once we hit capacity and we've got a firm number of people that we can bring into this, and we can't go over that. Once we do that, once we hit capacity, that's it. We're going to be shutting this down. So you must get in right now if you want to get in. We will be locking this down very soon, and you will miss out if you don't take the leap of faith right now. Don't wait. The opportunity cost of waiting is gigantic. The sooner you start doing anything new in your life, the better your life becomes. The current global situation, what a mess. It makes the timing for doubling down on something that can improve your own life, something that you control, rather than just getting blown along in the wind. You control your destiny. There may never be a better time. There may never be a more important time than right now to do this. People who stay on the sidelines always lose. It's a fact. I mean, look at the stock market. Business rewards those who participate, but you need to participate. You must be in the game to be able to win. Don't stay out on the sidelines. And you must be willing to adapt. We're going to do something else right now, which I wasn't planning on doing, but so many of you are still here and you're still kicking around, sticking here with me. So look, I'm going to go and do one last thing just to wrap this up, okay? I want to put you in a position where you're really going to make a decision here. I would hate for you to leave this workshop without making a decision. So here's what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to give you 10 minutes to make your decision. And in 10 minutes time, we will shut down this workshop permanently, okay? And if you make your decision in the next 10 minutes, we're going to throw a couple of things in here just for good measure, okay? So here you can see I've just quickly whipped this here up. make a decision in the next 10 minutes, and if you decide to jump in, we will give you Outsource Mastery, which is a complete start to finish training program, 6 different modules, all about outsourcing. It's got a value of $1,497. When I say it's got a value of that, that's what we have actually sold it for. Outsource Mastery is a complete program about how to outsource, how to leverage virtual assistants, how to have other people helping you with your business to grow your business. So we will include that completely free of charge if you decide to get in the next 10 minutes. If you've already jumped in, we'll add this in as well for you. You'll also get Mindset Mastery. This is special training worth $497. You can see the link that you need to go to on the screen there. Don't wait for me to finish talking here. Go ahead, jump in right now. I'll show you one more time. Look at that, just went up, good timing. $5,556 is the amount of money that has come in today, and we started off at 4,200 or something, so 1,300 has come in. This is the page that you need to go to make your investment. You can see you've got 30 days to test this thing out. If you change your mind, if you decide it's not right for you, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to start this 10-minute timer right now, and guys, don't wait any longer. If you want to jump in, just jump in. Go ahead, get started right now. Don't wait any longer. We want to have you with us, but you need to take that leap of faith. You need to take that leap of faith and jump in right now. This is something we can absolutely help you with, but we can only help you if you decide to jump in. And please use the question box. Let me know in the question box if you are in, okay? Type I'm in if you haven't told me already. Give me a capital P if you are in the process of getting in, okay? You have to jump in right now if you want to participate in this. We would love to have you with us. I'm going to recap on just a few more things here in the next few moments, okay? And then we will shut this down permanently. Now, survival of the fittest. You know, Charles Darwin, amazing human, said, in the struggle of survival, the fittest win out at the expense of their rivals because they succeed in adapting themselves to their environment. What we're doing as we go through these crazy times that we've had over the past 18 months since our whole world was shaken up, the people that are going to come out of the best of this are the people that are going to adapt, the people that are adapting, are trying new things. This is something new that you can do. It's easy just to rest on your laurels, but who knows? You know, is tomorrow the day you're going to be laid off your day job if you've got a day job? Geez, I hope not. But I've been in the position in the 2008 credit crunch where I saw friends who were laid off from their day jobs. You know, they were laid off from their day jobs. Job security doesn't exist like it used to. It's about survival of the fittest now. It's about the ability to adapt, okay? This is something new that you can do. You can get in on and be a part of, but you must take action right now. Now, you could take the do-it-yourself approach here, okay? There's a ton of information online these days. There are over 300 hours of videos uploaded to YouTube every single minute. There are over 150,000 courses on Udemy. Access to information is not the key though. Taking action on the right information is the key. Trial and error is the worst way to learn. Please don't rely on trial and error. It's the worst way to learn. It's fine to learn from mistakes, but no one ever said that they have to be your mistakes. Here's an opportunity where you can learn from our mistakes. 15 years we've been doing this. Do you know how many mistakes we've made in that time? A lot of mistakes. We've made those mistakes so that you don't have to make those mistakes. But you do have to jump in right now. You're going to be learning from the best in the business here. We're going to help you every step of the way, but you have to first take action. Take action, get on the inside, and let us help guide you here. You're going to be building a digital business. We can help you succeed. We've been running our business for a long time. We are #1 in the history of ClickBank. Our strategies beat out tens of thousands of other people, and you will be learning from the very best. We run this business in our sleep. We run it during webinars. You've just seen how this business has earned us over $1,000 in the past 90 minutes or so that we've been on this webinar. This is something that we can teach you, okay? We can absolutely teach you to get results. We've helped so many people from all walks of life since we've been teaching people online. We can absolutely help you as well, but you need to take that leap of faith. You deserve this. You know, so many knuckleheads are out there that make online businesses work, and you can as well. If you're willing to work hard, then just do it. You know, don't wait any longer. Jump in, take that leap of faith. This is not magic. Okay, there's a process here that you can use. Get in now, we will help you and we will do this together. Now, what happens if you don't do this? You may have heard the saying, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. You need to initiate change. Otherwise, another year is going to slide by. Make 2021 your year. Don't let 2021 happen to you. You're going to happen to 2021. This is your opportunity. You've got time here to do something, and to do something unique with us. The magic happens when you go outside your comfort zone. Do new things. That's when the magic happens. What's the worst that could happen here? This is a question that I ask myself anytime I'm sort of struggling over making a decision about jumping into something, and I ask myself this in all walks of life, and I find that it gives me perspective. What is the absolute worst that could happen when you jump in here today? What's the worst that could happen? Maybe you change your mind. It doesn't matter if you change your mind 29 minutes from now, 29 days from now, you can get your money back. So your money is not at risk. You will be, investing some time. We've spoken about 1 hour per day. Are you willing to invest 1 hour per day on your future? And if you're not willing to do that, then this is not for you. You have to invest something, a little bit of time, a little bit of energy. But when you do that, the magic can happen. Go outside your comfort zone. Go outside your comfort zone and do something new, okay? You don't need money to make money. What you need is the will, is the desire to take action. Money is a psychological barrier. Often people don't start businesses because they think they can't afford something, but in reality, it's often that you can't afford to not start something new because otherwise you'll just be waiting. Life will pass you by. And money is almost always available. I've told this story a few times, but if you told me that, you couldn't afford $1,000 to start a new business, then it's probably, in many cases, it's just procrastination or fear. Because if I told you, look, you have to find some money you have to find $1,997, otherwise your little finger is going to fall off, you'd find a way to do it. You'd find a way to do it. Make it a priority. Maybe you can do this with a business partner. That's fine. You can work on this together. It doesn't matter if you're in different parts of the world. You'll both be able to use your login credentials to, attend our sessions and our training and everything else. Or maybe you're worried about time, But one thing that I know about you is that you can make time for the things that are important to you. We all can. We've all got 24 hours in a day. The key is how we use that time. If you really want to, you could wake up an extra 15 or 30 minutes earlier in the morning and build a passive income stream. Go to bed an extra 30 minutes later at night. You could do that. And I know you've got some time because you're on this workshop right now. Don't wait any longer. You can see that timer is ticking down there. I want you to get in. I want you to make your decision one way or another because I want to help you. I want to help you get ahead. I want to expose you to this brand new system that we're launching for the first time ever today. Now, are you going to be able to do it? Well, guess what? Your past is not a predictor of your future. As long as you're willing to try something new, then you're going to be putting yourself in a position to get new results. What I want you to know is that it's not talent or skills that are important here. It's the process. It's the recipe. And that's exactly what we're giving you. If building a successful business was just about IQ, then the wealthiest people in the world would all have PhDs. They'd all be the smartest people in the world, but that's not the case. It's more about the grit and the determination and the never giving up. If you've got the ingredients, if you've got the recipe and you follow it perfectly, then you will get some results. You might not hit $5,000 a day like what we've been showing you here today, but you're going to do something. Some people also struggle because they're getting pulled along in different directions. Maybe you feel overwhelmed right now. Maybe you're already working on something and you don't know if you should stop to do this. Well, guess what? Getting pulled in different directions is normal. My big tip for you is that you need a quick win. And I'm not talking about a $10 commission here. I'm talking about making $100 per day. And I'm talking about getting to that run rate in the fastest time possible. Getting that traffic coming in. Project Thunderbolt is designed to be simple. It's designed to give you clarity. It's designed to help you hit your goals. And you'll see this for yourself when you come on the inside. Now, fear is the other thing that sometimes holds people back. And fear is what keeps you in that comfort zone that you can see on the screen there so often. But fear is probably the biggest dream killer of all, especially for people who have been burned in the past. It's normal to be afraid of going outside your comfort zone or of being afraid of making a mistake. But guess what? You will make a mistake. But you know what the solution is? The solution is to know that you're going to make some mistakes and accept it and move forward anyway. And we're going to be here with you every step of the way. Go outside your comfort zone. Do something new, and you will get different results. Okay? I sometimes get on workshops to learn something new, but you know, the real reason that I'm getting on a workshop is not always to learn something new, it's to improve my life. And it's even deeper than that. It's about improving my kids' lives. It's about being able to give back to the world, to give back to charity. That's my why. That's why I do this. That's why I get up and do this, because I like giving back. I love teaching, and I would love to be able to help you. I know Steve feels the same way. Guys, we're going to give away some cash in a minute here. We've got 31 seconds left, and I'm going to be ending this workshop. So let me do this. Let me do this right now. Let me know if you've made a decision to jump in. If you're going to be getting in, then let me know in the chat box right now. Maybe I've seen some people saying they need to sort out some funds, speak to a husband, speak to a wife. Okay, so if you do that, look, that link that you're seeing on your screen there, that is going to stop working at some stage very, very soon, because we will hit capacity.